Well, did you know April is Autism Awareness Month? Our next guest is a known Broadway performer, singer, so many Broadway productions under her belt, and now you can add author. Kimilee Bryant is here to share Aidan's awesome adventures. We're holding the book. It is gorgeous. I mean, Kimilee, you do it all so much. You've got a big production actually coming up this weekend.
Exactly, you guys.
It's opening. You
and I have the books there.
Okay, that is perfect. But on top of all, you know, your professional stuff, you know, you are a mom to an awesome boy named Aidan.
I'm going to try not to get emotional.
Hey, we can get emotional, girl. It's
I told
okay.
Jamarcus, I said, I'm running on fumes because I'm going back and forth rehearsing in Spartanburg. But he is such a light, and I really just want more people to understand about autism. It is a spectrum. Aidan is one of those kiddos who has higher support needs. I think we have had a lot of great awareness about autism, but I think that sometimes it's doing a disservice to those who need more support.
And when you say more support, like what do you mean?
Aidan will probably need support the rest of his life.
Okay.
He is mostly nonverbal. He does not have seizures. That can sometimes go along with an autism diagnosis. So you might meet someone who's just a little quirky and you don't even know they're autistic.
Right.
You know? Not to belittle what they're they're going through, but to someone like Aidan he has ABA therapy, which is applied behavior analysis. He's with Project Hope for that, and we've been for several years, and they've been a great support to us. He has speech, he has OT, he's had just a lot of support.
So it takes a lot of
support. I can't leave him alone, and he just turned 11.
Yeah. Gosh,
but he also
so hard for a mama.
But he also has a lot of strengths, and that I think I highlight in the book too. And not only that, but also his friends. Also, I should mention that my brother, his uncle, did the illustrations, and
good job, Uncle.
Yes,
really
Uncle
good.
Andrew, or otherwise known as Andrew Bryant.
Yeah.
But here's so you might recognize. So we just
talked
about
Phantom.
talked about Mom was in a big show. We don't go really because that's where Aidan was born in New York City. And then this is one of my favorites here, which is sort of the, our version. There's some Easter eggs in there, if you know, you know.
Yes.
But it also talks about how his friends, his typical friends, support him and love him and treat him with kindness, which is the most important
That is
thing.
so big, and I love it now because there's I feel like now, maybe it is because it's April, but there's more work being done on how to because sometimes there's not like a sign across someone's head that says, I'm autistic.
Exactly.
And you may not know, and it's like, why is this kid not talking? Are they rude? Are they let's slow our roll.
Thank you,
for a minute.
yes. It's an invisible disability, which there are others, deafness, sometimes there are other invisible disabilities. In fact, we had a little yard sale, a little fundraiser for some of his camp and things that are coming up with Camp Spearhead and some other great organizations that support that. And there were some people who came over to buy lemonade from him, and I had to sort of help him out and explain. He's autistic, he might not answer you, and most people they may not know, but they're kind.
Yes.
They're kind.
It's good that people are having those conversations now, and books like this help us, more easily have those conversations. So who would be the perfect person to have this book? Is it a parent thing? Is it something you read to your kids?
I think that it's good, thank you for asking that question, because the reading level is aimed at sort of a second, third grade. In fact, he was in second grade when I wrote this book. So that's aimed towards that level. But I think it's great for anyone who works with kids, any kids.
Yeah.
And I think it's great for kids who do not have a disability to learn about it and have their parents might be learning about it as you read the book. We talk about some things like stimming. We talk about the fact that if you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism because it is a spectrum.
Yeah.
We talk about being different, not less. There's all of that.
Good.
I got it somehow all in this
Some
little
of
book.
the
That's so many messages in one book, and you're going to be all over town with book signings and places to get it. First will be this weekend
at Waiting for You at the Chapman Cultural Center, Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday matinee. I'll be out there after the show. We have a merch table. So I'll be there with the books and happy to sign. Now, the show has nothing to do with autism.
Right. It's just a place to sell books.
But it's interesting how 1 in 36 children are diagnosed with autism. There is a gal in the show who is my colleague whose son has worked with autistic children at Project Hope. I just found that out. This is a smaller world. And one gal in the show has a brother with autism. So it's only a
Some other-
9-person show, and there are 3 of us
Already
Wow.
3
directly.
affected.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all go to our website after the show, and I'm going to have a full list of where you can come meet Kimilee in person, where you can get this book. I mean, it's amazing. Such great work.
Good
that you
luck this
do.
weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Break a leg.
Break a leg.
Exactly. And give Aidan, let him know, like, we
Yeah.
think he's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Thank
all
you.
right, guys.